and welcome. Today I'm going to show you how we fold a fitted sheet at OSCA. I've selected this particular one specifically because it has an elastic all the way around and it is really quite tight, which makes it not as easy to do as some of the ones where the elastic is either gone or just not even existent. So what we want to do first is measure. If you don't know the size of your sheet, you want to be able to fold it lengthwise first, and you want to measure from stitch to stitch. So find yourself any stitch to begin with and measure along to your own arm span. Now this is quite a long way away, so I'm presuming this is going to turn out to be the length. In fact, I already know because it's a queen size, and the other side is in fact my arm wingspan. Put your two stitches together. Don't worry about the corners at this stage, worry only about the edges. That's the elastic and the stitches. So we've got our two stitches together and we're going to work our way down along the elastic with our fingers in between, hanging on until we come to the other side, and we find our other stitches and match these up. And as you can see, I haven't put my hands inside the corners at this stage at all. It's a waste of time and it's very, very difficult and confusing, and it makes it difficult to have any control of the actual item, whereas here I have full control of everything that I'm doing. So I'm only going to put my hands into the corners once, and that's when I put these 4 stitches together. I go along my length, and here my hand goes underneath, and I jump it inside so that the gravity and the waving can find my center. And if I now turn it around one more time to the other side, put my fingers in between, again find my stitches and do my side or my length thread, also known as the warp thread. So from here I have found not only my warp thread, which I actually do want to work with, and that's to find the actual half here. So I'll just bring it across to the front so you can see what I'm doing here. Use the gravity. The warp is the part that we want to work with, not the actual sides or the corners. The reason being is that they may or may not be perfectly lined up or sewn, but the warp is always the same. Along the weft or the side to side weave, we're going to find where our stitch here is, so my hand is inside there, and I'm going to find by pulling where my weft thread is so that I have a nice 90-degree angle. Laying it on the table, easing the stitches in. Do a little pinch here. It's as if you wanted to fold it up, but it will ease back, and as you do so you'll just roll it under and allow the elastic to ease in. Don't force anything. Give it a little tug here. There goes your other side of your warp thread, and make yourself a nice rectangle. Now obviously if this were nicely ironed at the same time, it would look a lot neater than it does now, but we're just learning how to fold. Coming over, and this is the part where my left hand will go in and straighten up whatever I need. So again, my threads here is nice and neat, and my thread here is nice and neat. Now I'm going to go from the underneath, and as I'm going to pull underneath, I'm going to lift my fingers like this so that I can get the gravity to help me roll the sheet back. Still my hands are inside, corner to corner. Pull them out a little. Now all 4. Now do a little karate chop. Find your center, which is usually at the point where you've got your elastic edges, and bring it over. Tighten it up, even it out, and there you've got a beautiful, neat package. I hope this helps, and I hope it makes life a little bit easier for you. See you next time.